In my book, How to Sell Homes Fast and for Top Dollar, I'm talking about professional photography to sell real estate and importance of it. Lots of coordination goes to prepare a house for sale. As my stager says, you have only 6 seconds to seduce the buyers who are coming to your house or who are looking on the internet for the photos that you provided for your listing. You only have one good bite at the apple, and first impression can be made only once. You will not have a second chance to make an impression on this buyer. They will always remember this first look at your house. On my website, ottawagoldbelthomes.com, I have a blog and I posted a lot of articles about how to take pictures for your house that it's gonna look good. If you don't want to take professional, I hope you will. And today I want to talk about 16 different ways to take your shots in a right way. First of all, you have to prepare your house. You have to clean everything that is going to be spick and span. You have to stage it. You have to make sure that you have a depth and a right lighting and all the little things of the flowers and the little pillows that's going to look good if you want a best book for your home. Remember, for the staging of the house, for the purpose of the photographs, the less is more. So whatever we live in and how we live in not necessarily fits beautifully to take photos to sell your house for the most amount of money. So you have to declutter. And also this information you can see in my book. It's about 3Ds, how to declutter your house. Sometimes weather is not cooperating with us when we want to take photos. So at the day that you decided to take the photos, the sky would not be necessarily blue. And I always want to see your house, your roof lines compared to the nice blue sky. So this is another way why we want to hire professional. They always can add a little bit of a light or smooth the photographs. But if you decided to make it by yourself, go ahead, and I'm going to give you 16 tips that will help you to make a photos for your house to sell it for the top dollar. Have a walk through your house and make yourself a plan and a schedule how you're gonna make your photos. Think about like a scenario, each room, each angle, and where you're gonna place your camera to make the best photos. I know that today the iPhones and the cameras are so great. You can take your own photos. So make sure you will plan for it and not just use spontaneous photos to place for your listing. If you hire the real estate agent and a real estate agent bringing the photographer, and tomorrow is going to be a knock at the door and your photographer is right there, make sure you're going to take a photographer around the house, show your house, maybe tell them what is the best lighting, and what is the best views of your home you think are. They for sure have their own eye for it and they're professionals, but it's always nice to hear what think the person that lives in this house every day and know the house so well. Book your photographer only after you finish all your remodeling projects, decluttering projects. Only then you can bring photographer when everybody is just staged for a photographer to come and take the best pictures. Make sure you protect your fragile belongings or something that can be broken, that can be, tipped off meanwhile the photographer making photos. So you got ready your home for the picture day. You got it ready inside. Everything is on its place. Everything is spick and span. But please do not forget that you also have an exterior of the house, especially in a spring market when after the snow goes down, it is a lot of debris on your lawn. So please clean up around the house. And as it is possible, put your lawn furniture outside on your backyard that people gonna see an inviting backyard. Everybody wants to buy a house in a desirable location. Isn't that true that all of us would love to have a view of the forest or of the water or something like that, or the city view from our windows for condos? But it's not necessarily the truth. Sometimes the view from the window cannot be that desirable, especially in the upcoming neighborhoods that constructions are still going on. So I would suggest to you to think about that, and maybe for the photo shoot put a little bit more lights on and put the blinds down. Put all your lights on. It's so important to have enough lighting. Okay, Google, all lights off. You see how much difference it is without light? Okay, Google, all lights on. Beautiful. As you see, what a big difference with all lights on. It is very important to involve your neighbors into the selling of your house, especially in the spring market when the snow goes down. Their lawn has a lot of debris and your lawn has a lot of debris, so both of you gonna clean it and make both houses look good, or maybe 2 or 3 neighbors that are directly neighboring with you. Also, sometime they can make sale or they can break sale by saying just a few words to the buyers that gonna be nosy and asking neighbors around, how is the house, is the house has any problems, how is this area, so on and so forth. Involve your neighbors into selling of your house. It will help you enormously. Post pictures that shows a very good angles of your house. Leave something that buyers want to come and see. So don't show whole the house, just the key points. And I would like to conclude my story about how to make photos close to professional photos for your house, or you can hire me and I'm gonna ask my professional guys, photographers from my team to come and make photos of your house. And it is a much more information on my website blog about how to make professional like photos for your house. And the link is right here or right here. I don't remember where I put it, or somewhere here is gonna be a link where you can get much more information about how to photograph your house for the listing.